Fashion Week season is over, and it's time to start giving you the fashion breakdowns. We need to know how this season's collections will affect this year's upcoming trends. And I have taken it upon myself to make sure that you know what's hot, or at least going to be hot, before it actually is. This is our fashion glow-up year. Our first deep dive of this series will be Louis Vuitton. We're looking at the Louis V Fall/Winter 2025 collection, which set stage at L'Étoile du Nord, a historic venue adjacent to Paris's Gare du Nord train station. This location provided the perfect setting for the travel-inspired theme of the collection. But before we begin, being the organization final boss that I am, we need a clear outline of all the things we will be scrutinizing and dissecting in this video. I've put all the timestamps in the description just for you guys. Now, let's dive into all the 61 looks from this collection. First up, the inspiration and theme. This season, Nicolas Ghesquière took us on a journey, and that journey was all about the feeling of travel, especially the romantic and nostalgic experience of traveling by train. He wanted to capture those emotions of departures and arrivals. The collection blends the beautiful, classic styles of the past, think old world elegance, with really modern, contemporary designs and silhouettes. It's like he's saying, let's take those gorgeous vintage vibes and give them a cool, modern twist. This collection also paid homage to Louis Vuitton's travel heritage. The color story this season is rich and varied, featuring deep jewel tones like green and sapphire blue, complemented by earthy neutrals like warm taupe, sandy beige, and deep chocolate brown, and vibrant pops of color, which included various shades of red, blue, green, and yellow. They also used graphic prints and bold patterns inspired by the electronic music group Kraftwerk. Their music and style, which is kind of old-school futuristic, added a really energetic and modern vibe to the collection. Should we keep an eye out for bold colors and prints this fall? Seems like it. Now for our fabrics and textures. Texture is actually a big deal in this collection. Louis Vuitton is using a mix of soft velvets, rich leathers, silky satins, classic tweeds, and even some fun faux fur. It's a mix of cozy and luxe, which makes everything feel super rich and dynamic. What stands out most is the use of metallic threaded jacquard, or basically fabric that's woven with metallic thread to give it a shimmering effect. That really added to the whole time travel, futuristic vibe. We also see a lot of translucent enamel fabrics, which were used to create coats, jumpsuits, and dresses, giving them a futuristic and sophisticated look. The sheer texture of these materials allowed them to shimmer in the light, creating fluid silhouettes that captured the feeling of fleeting moments during travel. The collection also features a lot of fur and feather-lined pieces, so we should definitely keep a lookout. We saw them last year, and they might probably keep trending this year too. Now, let's talk shapes. This season, we're seeing a mix of elongated coats and blazers, alongside flowy dresses and skirts that emphasize movement. It's all about balancing strong, structured pieces with softer, effortless ones, creating an interesting contrast. It's giving strong and powerful, but still soft and feminine, and we love it. Of course, every collection has those wow moments, and I can't lie, some of these have some good potential to be trending this season. People are talking about those translucent enamel outfits, the feather and fur-lined coats, as well as those graphic prints, bold, unforgettable, and probably going to be everywhere this year. But it's not all over the top. We need some timeless everyday pieces, and LV definitely served. Think sharply tailored, elongated coats and blazers that provide a polished, versatile foundation for any outfit. You'll also find fluid, draped dresses and skirts that effortlessly transition from day to evening, offering a sense of understated elegance. And let's not forget the well-cut trousers and classic boots, essential for building a functional and chic wardrobe. These pieces are designed to be both stylish and practical. Now, let's get into the accessories, because LV never disappoints. The bags this season came in a lot, and I mean a lot of different shapes and sizes, which makes sense because people travel with a lot of different bags. We saw a few doctor bags and bowling bags, which were obviously predicted to reign this year. I think I mentioned that in a previous video. We also saw a beautiful mix of structured luggage bags, reimagined with modern updates, alongside classic top-handle bags, perfect for sophisticated travel. Modern shoulder bags were also present, designed for ease of movement, and elegant clutch bags for evening looks. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate this look? Not sure if it's a bag, but that lantern needs a moment. Moving on to the shoes, the footwear ranged from sleek, sophisticated boots, including those absolutely stunning boots with fur trim around the top edge, to shoes with eye-catching metallic accents. They were all designed to complement the long silhouettes and fluid dresses while also keeping that travel theme in mind. These uniquely shaped shoes also really caught my eye. Not sure what's going on there, and if it does end up trending this year, then I doubt it would be a long-lasting one. But then again, you never know, right? Now for the accessories. I definitely noticed the versatile use of scarves in this collection. From neckties to headbands and head wraps, I wouldn't mind seeing that become a trend. We also love the variety of hats in this collection, especially these wide-brimmed bucket hats and that fiddler hat too. Don't forget to cinch your look together with a belt, because we definitely saw a lot of those as well. So, what trends are we about to see everywhere? Based on this collection, we expect to see classic trends like flowy dresses, tailored suits and coats, as well as fur-lined boots. We might also see some scarf-related trends, like scarves being used as neckties and headwear. We will definitely be seeing more belts in our outfits this year. There's also a couple of trends that just might show up here and there, like more graphic prints and bolder colors in fall and winter, as well as velvet and fur clothing pieces. Translucent enamel fabrics might also show up, but let's not hold our breaths on that one. One thing I've definitely been seeing a lot of is bold silhouettes. Defined shoulders and cinched waists are totally making a comeback, and it just might be here to stay for a while. Final thoughts? Fashion houses like Vogue, Elle Magazine, Harper's Bazaar, and others definitely had a lot to say. Most were pleasantly surprised and thoroughly enjoyed the collection, despite its stark contrast from Nicolas's avant-garde looks from previous years. The immersive nature of the fashion show, the emotional stories behind each look, and not forgetting the compelling movie references, we were definitely swept through time. Like a traveler with our very own story to tell, or a captivated observer in a bustling station, piecing together the lives of passing strangers. Oh wait, you actually stayed to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, then please leave a like. It really encourages me to make more videos like this, just for you. I'll also be diving into more collections in the next videos. We're talking Chanel, Saint Laurent, Coperni, and all the major brands. So subscribe to stay up to date on what's hot or not. Trust me, not only are we building a timeless wardrobe, but we'll be staying up to date on the latest trends before they even start trending. So subscribe now so you don't miss out on anything. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Catch you later!